What if losing just one of these 5 pillars could shake your whole life in old age? As you grow older and life slows down, your foundation starts to change. It's not just about what you've achieved or how many birthdays you've celebrated. It's about what you've managed to hold on to. In this video, we're going to uncover the 5 essential pillars that keep your life steady, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling in your later years. These are not luxuries or extras. They are the roots of a strong and peaceful old age. Lose them, and you risk drifting into loneliness, frustration, or regret. But keep them close, and your days will be grounded in comfort, connection, and peace. So if you've ever wondered what truly matters most as you grow older, stay with us. Because what we're about to explore may help you see aging not as a decline, but as a time of deeper strength, clarity, and joy. And stick around until the end, because the 5th pillar might just surprise you. It could make all the difference in how you experience your golden years. Let's begin. There's something quietly powerful about a person who stays steady even when life shakes around them. Emotional stability becomes more and more important as you age. It's not just about avoiding arguments or staying calm when things go wrong. It's about becoming the kind of person who doesn't let little things ruin their day, who knows how to pause before reacting, and who learns to let go of what they can't control. In old age, this ability isn't just helpful, it's healing. After decades of highs and lows, you start to realize that peace of mind is one of life's greatest treasures. Seniors with emotional stability tend to have fewer conflicts with family, fewer regrets about the past, and a much greater ability to enjoy the present. That calm presence is something others gravitate toward. Not because you're trying to impress them, but because your steadiness becomes a quiet strength. Take Robert, a 76-year-old widower who recently moved into a senior living community. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by change, he brought his old jazz records, his morning tea habit, and his sense of humor. While others struggled to adjust, Robert became a magnet for new friendships. Not because he tried to be popular, but because his emotional calm gave others a sense of safety. Emotional stability helps you step back and see life from a wider lens. You realize that not everything needs a response. Not every worry deserves your energy, and not every comment needs to be taken personally. That realization frees up space in your heart for joy, for connection, and for a quiet kind of wisdom that only time can teach. And as you age, the people around you notice it too. They may not always say it out loud, but they feel it. Being around you just feels easier, gentler, and more grounding. Aging doesn't take your strength. It only asks you to protect it more fiercely. Physical independence doesn't mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It simply means being able to care for yourself, move with confidence, and live your daily life without constant assistance. For many seniors, this is the difference between freedom and frustration. Whether it's walking to the kitchen without help or tying your own shoes, these small abilities stack up into a sense of dignity that no one wants to lose. Maintaining this independence doesn't require perfection, but it does require consistency. A daily stretching routine, light strength training, or just walking with intention can preserve muscles, joint flexibility, and balance far better than most medications ever could. It's not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Because once mobility starts slipping, your world shrinks along with it. Places you used to visit become out of reach. Friends become harder to see. Independence becomes a memory instead of a reality. Take Evelyn, who's 81 and still lives in her own small cottage. Every morning, she does a simple routine, 10 minutes of stretching, light housework, and a walk to the garden. She says, "It's not much, but that not much is exactly what's keeping her world open." When her neighbors need help carrying groceries or chasing down a loose dog, they call Evelyn. Not out of pity, but because she's reliable. Staying mobile hasn't just kept her out of assisted care. It's kept her socially connected and mentally sharp. Studies show that seniors who engage in just 30 minutes of moderate movement daily are less likely to suffer from depression, heart issues, and cognitive decline. It's a compound effect. The more you move, the more you can do. And the more you can do, the more you feel like yourself. There's a quiet kind of peace that comes with knowing your bills are paid and your future is secure. Financial stability may not buy happiness, but it surely protects you from a great deal of unnecessary sorrow. In old age, financial stress doesn't just weigh on the wallet. It weighs on the mind, the body, and your sense of freedom. You shouldn't be counting pennies when you should be counting memories. Being financially stable doesn't mean being wealthy. It means having enough to live comfortably, to access healthcare when you need it, and to enjoy simple pleasures without fear. Too many seniors feel ashamed to talk about money, but staying silent about it doesn't stop the stress. It just makes the burden heavier. Harold, a 77-year-old, lives on a modest retirement income. He's not rich, but he's smart. He meets with a financial advisor once a year, sticks to a budget, and always keeps an emergency fund. So when his car needed unexpected repairs last winter, he didn't panic. He simply handled it. That moment, small as it was, reminded him that he's not at the mercy of life's little surprises. Seniors with consistent income sources, whether it's Social Security, a pension, or modest investments, report higher well-being, lower anxiety, and a greater sense of control over their lives. Financial stress, on the other hand, has been linked to higher blood pressure, sleep problems, and even cognitive decline. Worry doesn't just live in your mind. It spreads throughout your whole being. Financial stability also offers freedom. The ability to say no to low-quality services, to refusing reliance on people who treat you like a burden, to choosing the life you want. It's not about having more, it's about having enough. And when you have enough, your days feel lighter and your future feels less uncertain. Old age isn't a retreat, it's a revelation. It reveals what truly holds us up when everything else gets stripped away. Health that lets you move without pain. Relationships that nourish your spirit. Purpose that gives meaning to each morning. A sense of belonging that reminds you that you're never alone. And the quiet power of financial stability that lets you breathe easy. These aren't luxuries, they're essentials. You don't need to master everything all at once, but if even one of these pillars feels shaky in your life right now, you have the power to strengthen it. No matter your age, it's never too late to care for your health. Reconnect with someone who matters, find a reason to get up, or learn something new. Each of these 5 pillars carries a lesson. That the things that truly matter don't cost much, but they take daily tending. You've earned the right to live with dignity, to be surrounded by people who see you, and to spend your days on your terms. But those things don't happen by chance. They happen by choice. And if you've made it this far, that tells me something powerful about you. You still choose growth. You still choose to care. You still choose to live with intention. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts matter. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.